What's up, guys? I'm playing Path of Exile. It's basically a Diablo-style game that I'd been told is kind of fun, so I figured, hell, I'll give it a try. Then I remembered that I'd played it a while ago, and I was like, I'll play it again, fuck it. And, I played it for like a day and was like, eh. And then I was like, fuck it, I need to record shit today. And I was like, what can I play? And I was gonna look through Game Jolt, and then I figured, you know what? I'll just go to Path of Exile real quick and do some shit in that. So here we are, doing Path of Exile stuff. A game that I don't particularly like, but screw it. Alright, cool, I leveled up. Normally I would have been like, what the fuck was that? But before I started recording, I saw that I was really close to leveling up, so... Thankfully, me paying attention means I know what the hell's going on, and I fucking, as I say that, I get wrecked because I wasn't paying attention. The game's just very weird. I don't know. I can't really argue about much of the stuff in it. Like, I was gonna say I really wish that there was a better way to see your health. But at the same time, well, there might be, I don't know. I didn't really look that much into the game. Like I said, I played it a little bit and whatever. So, let me check this real quick. Alright, well, I like that. Do that. That's really helpful. Okay, I'm fine with all of that. So now I can be in battle and realize, okay, I have this much, whatever. Alright, I like that a lot more. I have a shield, which is, well, that's a shield now that I have the little thing turned on to show, like, you know, the numbers and whatever above the bars themselves. So, I'm gonna scroll with wisdom. But yeah, we're just gonna be playing a little bit of this. I'll show you my skill tree right now because I just remembered that I leveled up a minute ago. So I'm in dexterity, and yeah, I'm moving over to this, getting quickness for increased physical damage, and increased movement speed, and an increase to dexterity. So, and that's basically this game, is just all passives. This is all just passive shit, as far as I know. And it's got the biggest, like, skill tree I've ever seen in any game ever, which is why I have wanted to try to play it, because it seems really, like, cool for that. But at the same time, it's like, it doesn't feel nearly as polished to me as Diablo does. Like, the map, like that, doesn't really feel that great, because it's just plastered on there and kind of crappy looking. I mean, it's not really so bad for this mission, because this mission, I literally just have to follow the road that I'm on. But still, it's kind of like, I wish that they had a better map. Maybe they do, and that's an interface, I don't know. I could get into it, I just need people to play with. I need, like, a slightly better map, and yeah. Oh, good. This is where I need the map. So, rip. Now we get to run along the edge. There's nothing down here. Alright. Let me check this exclamation point thing. Oh. Come on. There we go. finally was able to click the fucking X button on my screen. I was already pissed going into this, too. I was playing Dying Light before I, decided to record, and oh my god, like, I started a game on hard mode thinking, okay, well, this won't be that bad. Like, Dying Light isn't a difficult game by any means. And then, in the hard mode, it's like, if you find somebody with a gun, they shoot you, like, 3 times and you're dead. And one of the earlier missions is like, hey, get into this guy's little area or whatever, and he's got a gun, and I can't even run across the little rooftop that I have to before dying because he just hits so fucking hard. And you're probably thinking, well, fucking heal then. Like, heal while you're running if you know you're gonna get shot. Well, yeah, but in this hard mode, they also made it so this way healing, and I liked this at first, but it grew to get really annoying really quick. I like it for the sense of realism, but for the sense of it having a way, way steeper effect on the actual, like, gameplay than I thought it would. Healing is over time. It's no longer just like I used a health kit, I'm healed. It's, I used a health kit, now I'm regenerating, like, 2 health per second instead of getting an automatic, like, 50 right there or whatever. It's like, no, you get 2 per second for, like, over 25 seconds. So you still get healed the same, but instead of it being 1 second, it takes 25, and it's just, oh, it's so much more difficult. But there was just so much bullshit going on, like, I was like, fuck that, I'll just do a side quest, like, those won't be that bad. And, of course, the first side quest I go to do is Mother's Day, and the fucking guy that you have to get into his house after he, like, locks you out, the parkour up there, and I was like, okay, well, there's a little, like, bridge thing over top of the house, so obviously you gotta get on the scaffolding that's, like, over top of the house. So I'll just drop down to the scaffolding from a bridge, and then I found a ladder, so I was like, alright, I'll climb down the ladder, that'll drop me onto the scaffolding. No, it just drops you straight to the fucking ground and kills you. And I was like, fuck this. Like, I'd already died, like, 10 times prior to that, trying to do all this other shit for different quests. And then it's just like, oh yeah, no, this one's fine, just get up there. And I'm like, alright, cool. And then it's like, no, actually, fuck you. Don't do that. This area is just fucking death. So, I don't know. It was just like, what the fuck, people? I'm dying. But I'm kind of not. Also, I got a new case for my computer. I don't know if it sounds quieter in the background or not, because my other case was kind of loud, but it wasn't. The fans in it were just, like, a little louder than some other computers, but one of my USB ports stopped working, so that means I can't record, because I don't have any open slots in the back, and in the front I had my external hard drive that I record everything onto, and I had my microphone plugged in. So if I don't have those 2 USB ports, I cannot record. And because of that, I bought a new case, and oh my god, is this thing, like, wonderful. I absolutely love it. If you're wondering what case I got, it is the Fractal Design R5, or the Define R5, or whatever the hell. It's the same thing, but I was like, alright, that looks cool, and it's supposedly quiet, and I went from having my computer in a little cubby in the desk, so it was like next to me and down, and just surrounded by all this shit, so this way you couldn't hear it. And now my new case is literally, like, not even 2 feet from the microphone right now, and you probably can't hear anything. So, this case is, like, awesome. I bought an extra fan for it, too, and thankfully I bought more of the, fans from the same company, and they're the exact same fans that are already in the computer, so they're just as quiet. And it's just really, like, if you're looking for a new case and you want it to be super quiet, I don't know about any others because I've only ever had, like, a couple computer cases. But this one is the, like, quietest, and it's just, I was looking for something simplistic, and I got just that. And I love this case already. My only gripe about it is, I got the one without a Windows side panel, so they give you this little piece that you can take off if you put a fan in the side, which I plan to do. And I wanted to put the panel back on after I put the fan on, but they give you these little rubber spacers, so I figured, okay, well, I'll be able to put those, so this way, like, I can still have that panel, because basically, like, all the parts of this computer case have some sort of sound canceling foam on them, so this way, like, sound doesn't escape the computer. And that little side panel has it, so I was like, okay, well, that'll stop the sound of that, even though the fans are dead quiet. But I was like, alright, I'll just screw that on with the spacer, so this way air can still get out, and it still blocks, like, some of the sound, but the screws that come with it aren't big enough to do that. So, I don't know, that was just kinda sucky. But I will be right back. I'm getting a phone call. Alright, I'm back. I got a phone call and had to answer it real quick, and while I was talking, some shit attacked me, so I wasn't in the exact same spot when I got back, but I am about to level up. Next thing I kill should level me. Yes. Okay. I think. Unless I don't get a whole lot of XP. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and we are going to, get 10 dexterity, or I can get increased evasion rating, and an increase to my energy shield. That actually wouldn't be that bad. I can increase critical strike chance too. I could split into that later though, so I think I'm going to go for this right now. Alright. I don't even know if this is the right way to go, because it said it'd find a way in. Like, I'll have to check in a minute if I can figure out how the hell you open the map. There we go. So I was at the prisoner's gate. Here, so that means I need to find whatever way brings me up that way, I'm guessing. Not 100% on that. But I think once I get in there, I'll call this an episode or something. I don't know, I'm at 14 minutes right now. So, I have to think about it, because if it goes too long, I really don't want to, like, do that. But what am I doing? Alright. I don't care. I thought it was going to be something beneficial, but no. So we'll just continue on our way, and I have a headache, and I don't know why. It's probably because I'm annoyed from dying late. That does not seem like the right way. I'm gonna open up the world map and check that out. Okay then, is that the right way? Or I can't move this map as far as I know. Oh, I can move this one, but I can't move this world map. So... does that line show, like, hey, you have to go that way? Okay, yes, so that was the wrong way, and it is showing me to find that other area. Alright, well, I learned something new today. It tells you where you have to go. With a little orange line, which is nice. Let's get moving over that way. There we go, there it is. The Cavern of Wrath. And then we are moving up. Okay. Where's this person that I need to talk to? Are they in here? Does that mean, like, go back to town? I'm pretty sure the one I have to go back to town. I think that's Lion Eye Watch. I don't remember, though, because like I said, I don't play this game, like, ever. This was pretty much just, I don't know what to record. I just finished downloading it on this computer. Because, if you don't know, I have two separate, computers. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll give that a try. And I'll record it at the same time, so... Alright, we fucked that thing up. There's somebody crying. Let me actually... is that Lion Eye? Yes, it is. So, I'm gonna complete this quest, and then I'll call that an episode, because I'm almost at 18 minutes here. So, let us go back to Lion Eye's Watch. And then... once it loads... okay, we can take off that. Need to talk to Nessa. Let's see. Select one reward. Attacks a small area in front of you. Each reeve that hits an enemy increases the area of effect. The area is reset after a short period without hitting anything. Chilling circle of ice expands from the caster. Throws a trap that launches a ring of projectiles through... I'm gonna get the green one? I wish I could find a stupid red one, but... of course I can't do that. For whatever reason. Prison reward, what? 2 additional projectiles, whatever, I'll just take that, I guess. And we will perform 2 fast attacks. We can take that out. And instead we will put in this one. So now I can do some AoE damage, which I'll actually do that real quick too, just because. Why not? So it looks like we'll be at about a 20-minute episode then. And what the heck? I thought I had to go that way, but I do not. Is it this? Yes, this way, okay. I actually really like that. That's really useful. Alright, cool. Well, there was some Path of Exile. If you enjoyed it, let me know, because I'll probably play some more, I guess. Like, if you guys want it, I'll definitely play it, but if not, then whatever, I'll play it in free time. But I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode.